How's it, guys? Welcome to a new video. I'm glad you all could make it. In this video, I will show you how to download Winbox, which you're going to use to configure your Mikrotik, and then load the new backup script, and then reboot your router, and it should have the new ChubsVPN settings on the router. You can do this for your old one. Firstly, I'm going to show you guys how to reset it so you can access it via your laptop or a PC on the network. All you're going to need is a network cable, which you can plug in this into your router, or you can plug this straight into your laptop. But then also make sure you also connect it to the internet to download the necessary files to do this. So let's get started. Thank you. Okay, we're back, and then let's quickly show you guys how to download Winbox. You open your browser, you go to mikrotik.com. I'll leave a link in the description, and then you go to software, and then you will see here's Winbox. You download the 64-bit or the 32-bit, doesn't matter. I download the 64-bit, and it will then download. You say save, and okay, now it's downloaded, and you close, and you will see under your downloads you will have Winbox. Okay, with that you can then open it. Let's say allow access, and under your neighbors you will see there's two tabs. Okay, under your neighbors you will see there's the old device. Okay, it will probably say ChubsVPN, or if you purchase a new router, let me just turn on this. So if you purchase a new router, then you can use this to access it. Then you don't need to reset it, and you can log into it. But I need to show you guys how to remove the default config, and then load the backup script or file, and then restore it and reboot your Mikrotik so that you can then use it on the new VPN. So let's quickly do that, and I'll show you guys. Okay, we're back now, and I'm quickly gonna show you guys how to use the router and how to reset it. Okay, so first you need to do is if this is not an old ChubsVPN router, you need to you need to unplug the power. Okay, and then you need to hold in. You can take a pin. Okay, you take a pin. Okay, and you hold in that button. Okay, the reset button, and then you push the power back. You will see the first light goes on, and then as soon as the light starts flashing, okay, and then as soon as then you can, and it stops flashing, then you leave it immediately. As soon as it stops flashing, then you leave the reset button, and that should then reset the device. Okay, it's busy booting up now again. As you guys can see, this light is off, so then we're just gonna wait for it to reboot. As it reboots, you guys will now see, let me go back here. If you click refresh, you just hit refresh, then you will see it will come up with a Mikrotik. Okay, that means and normally it will show, sometimes it will show 192.168.88.1, something like that. So then you click on the MAC address, the username is admin, okay, and the password is blank. Then you press enter and you log into it. It will pop up this window for the default configuration. This is very important. You guys need to remove the default configuration. Okay, you click on remove, and that will remove. Your router may disconnect or it won't disconnect. If it disconnects, let me click on interfaces. Okay, mine is still on, so it's fine. So it's still connected. Okay, so we've come this far, and now what we're going to do is we're gonna go to files on the side, and you will see there's a backup file, okay? But that backup file, you don't delete it, you can delete it. You can say minus sign to delete it. Okay. Now what we're gonna do now is, if your router is now, it's got its default configuration, okay? Then you will log in and everything will be default. After you remove, it will say it's Mikrotik. If you click on files, you will see there's nothing in there. You will see I've got here a ChubsVPN backup file, which I will upload to my website, which you guys can download. So what you do is you drag that file into this window and it will copy it there. Okay, so what you then do is you click on the file and you say restore, and you say backup file this. You don't need to put a password, and you click restore. Once you've done that, then it will now restore the configuration and reboot the router. So let's do that and see what happens. Your router will disconnect after a while, and then you can just wait a few minutes and then check. And what you need to do then is, then if you look here, you take it out and you put it in port number 1, which is the closest to the power cable. So it will get an IP from your router, okay? And then we'll see if it comes up in the neighbors as the new ChubsVPN router. So let's just do that and wait. As you guys can see, I've hit refresh and it says ChubsVPN new, okay? So then your ChubsVPN router should work fine 100%, and you would be able then to connect this to your internet and that. Let me just check if this router connected to the new ChubsVPN router. I'll quickly check on that. And if we check the log, ChubsVPN 13, let me just check here. It is, what time is that? 46. There it was. It has connected the Mikrotik. This one. And it's connected. So then it's fine. Then you guys would be able to use this. So let me just quickly log in and check if everything is fine in here. And I will quickly check here. Let's log into this router. It's connected. And as you guys will see, it has a wireless connection, which is called ChubsVPN. There's no security profile on it. What I can do is I will just apply the security file for this. The password is, for the wireless, is just ChubsVPN lowercase. And then you guys can use this. So it is connected and the roots are there. I did add the Valorant service roots also on this. So then you guys can then use the router. So hopefully this will teach you guys how to load the backup script and how to reset the router, and then load the backup script so you guys can fix your own routers, or you guys can go onto, I'll put a link in the description. You guys can go to Scoop's website, which you can search Scoop, and there's Scoop. Then you can just put in the app and you will see it is the bottom one, this one here. I'll put a direct link to this router on here, which is $485. That's excluding shipping. Then you can purchase this off them, okay? And you can do your own thing. So you've got plenty of stock, 1,171 routers. So you can maybe save $100 if you order it yourself and then let it be shipped to you. So yeah, I'll leave a link for this also in the description. So hopefully this will help you guys and how to restore the default config or the new config for the new VPN on the Mikrotik router. Thanks a lot. Cheers.